Leafs Nation, the week kicked off with a mix of uncertainty and relief. Anthony STOLARZ's situation, which seemed minor back in Boston, has turned into a bigger question mark than anyone expected. Craig Berube was straight to the point. Worse than we thought. And when the coach says it like that, you feel the weight, especially because STOLARZ hasn't touched the ice since that night against the Bruins. A goalie who came and tried to repeat the elite level he showed last season ended up facing a rough start. Numbers below his standard, and that public call out his teammates. All of that even before the injury. But in the middle of all the doubt, Leafs Nation got one solid piece of good news. Joseph Woll is back, focused, energized, and giving the team exactly what it needed right now. 3 straight starts, a .934 save percentage in his first 2 games. And I'm ready. Let's go vibe that brings some calm to anyone wearing blue and white. Hildebrand held on as best he could. Primo is no longer part of the equation. And now everything revolves around when and how STOLARZ will respond. Leafs fans, smash that like button and drop your thoughts. Because here we talk like real supporters, living every shift and every moment of uncertainty with this team. The season had barely started, and the Leafs were already dealing with a level of turbulence in goal that nobody saw coming. STOLARZ, who entered the year carrying the responsibility of repeating last season's elite level, couldn't find his rhythm. The numbers said it all. A .884 save percentage, an inconsistent .651 record, and most of all the feeling that he just wasn't delivering that big stop that flips a game, something Toronto has always needed and rarely had. And when it finally looked like he'd get a chance to settle in, the injury in Boston hit, a shot to the upper body in the first period, and suddenly the fan base froze. Because any issue with a goalie in Toronto can escalate fast. And then came what no one expected. The news that things were more serious than first believed. Berube's words shattered the nothing to worry about mood, worse than we thought. No timeline, no guaranteed quick return, no clarity. STOLARZ hasn't been on the ice since the 11th. No setback, according to Berube, but a greater level of seriousness than the team originally thought. The kind of situation that makes any fan feel that, tighten in their chest. No rhythm, no full recovery, no sense of when he'll be back. How does that hit the room? And more importantly, when he does return, will he be able to find last year's level again? Leafs Nation, that's the question nobody can confidently answer. The impact behind the scenes was heavy. The team, already inconsistent defensively, lost its second option in the depth chart right when stability mattered most. Fans reacted with that familiar mix of frustration and déjà vu. Because Toronto has lived this story before, a goalie arrives with expectations, stumbles early, and an injury throws everything into limbo. And while Woll tries to carry the load, it feels like every game without STOLARZ pushes the team deeper into that fragile balance between confidence and concern. And when you zoom out, it's clear how deeply this hits the Leafs' identity. A team that tries year after year to prove it can get through a season without goaltending drama becoming the main plot line. Yet here we are again. Uncertainty, pressure, and a goalie who needs time and maybe even more belief to recover the elite form he once showed. Leafs Nation feels that deeply because it knows that if this team wants to go far, stability in the crease is non-negotiable. So let's wrap this up, Leafs Nation. In the end, STOLARZ's story isn't just about an injury. It's about the constant feeling that every step the Leafs take comes with an emotional test. A goalie who started the year trying to rediscover his best version, lost his rhythm, and now faces a slower recovery than anyone hoped. At the same time, Wall's return brought that signature Toronto spark. When a player comes back with energy, focus, and immediate results, the fan base feels the heartbeat of the team come alive again. And that's what defines this fan base. Leafs Nation lives between anxiety and hope, always waiting for the next night on the ice to bring the turning point. The consistency, the balance that has slipped away so many times. This situation shows once again how every detail matters. An injury shifts the path, a strong performance reignites faith, and the season becomes a test of endurance for those who wear blue and white, on the ice and in the heart. Being a Leafs fan is holding on even when the road gets dark. It's believing the team can find its stability again, believing STOLARZ can recover the level he once showed, and trusting Wall to keep the crease steady until then. It's living every piece of news as a chapter in something bigger, something this city feels, breathes, and never walks away from. Drop your thoughts down below, Leafs Nation, and hit that like button to show you're as passionate about the Toronto Maple Leafs as I am.